Right, 6 o'clock everybody, which means potentially some banging content for all of you lovely people. Here we go. So the leak was correct. Earlier today, a lot of people thought that we were going to be getting Player of the Month Ben Yedder. However, Thiago Silva has managed to win it. His defending stats are incredible, right? He's medium high, 6 foot, 3-star weak foot. That's great. Defending stats are great. Physical stats are very, very solid as well. Stamina's fine for a centre back. His strength is amazing. So is his jumping. Reactions, composure, ball control, fantastic. Short passing, long passing, fantastic. For a centre back, all of those stats are amazing. It's just whether his pace is that little bit too low. Obviously, if you whack a shadow on him, or whatever, you're going to get 15 more acceleration, 10 more sprint speed. So you're going to be looking at 78 acceleration, 78 sprint speed. It's whether you think that that is enough. He's got good agility and balance compared to a lot of centre-backs on this game, to be honest with you. A lot of them have way worse than that, like low 60s, 50s as well. So it's not that bad a card, to be honest with you. It could obviously be a bit better if they'd boosted his pace a little bit more, but it's not awful. It's really not awful. So the question is, you only need one squad. What rating do we need? An 85 rated with a Brazil player, a Ligue player, and a Team of the Week player. That's not awful. It's definitely not awful. I don't know exactly how many coins that's going to come in as for an 85, but I don't think it's too much, to be honest with you. If we quickly go over to FUT right here, and we go to, for example, who came out yesterday? Willian, right? This one, 85 rated squad. Is it this one that needed an inform? It did. So an 85 squad with an inform. Obviously, this new one needs a Ligue and a Brazil player. This comes in at 75k. So at most, you'd be looking at 100,000 coins for this new Thiago Silva. Is 100k too much for that card? I mean, maybe. It just purely depends on if you can deal with that level of pace. So if I get his card up on FUTBin again, and I'll show you it with a shadow on it, so that you can see what you would be using, because obviously you're going to whack a shadow on it. He's already had an inform, so his player of the month is a 90 rated. Quickly go over here. And if we whack on a shadow, then that is then his card. 78 pace, 97 defending, 81 physical. Which is pretty ridiculous. It's only his defense, his heading accuracy that doesn't go up to like 95 plus, which is amazing. I mean, you may compare it to someone like Scream PK. What does he go up to with a shadow? He goes up to 84. Now, I hate playing against this card, and he will have similar defensive and physical stats to that Thiago Silva. Very similar, in fact. It's just he has way better reactions and composure. I'm kind of a little bit annoyed I didn't do this. Although he wouldn't get chemistry in my team, he's so damn annoying to play against. I didn't realise at the time his reactions and composure were so good. But, so if you compare that to this card with a shadow, it's a little bit slower, but the rest isn't too different. Like the passing and dribbling is similar as well. People pointing out PK's sprint speed. Yeah, that goes to 91. His acceleration goes to 76. What was Thiago Silva's? 78 and 78. So you are getting a higher sprint speed on someone like PK, but I think that's probably the closest comparison we have, especially in terms of SBCs and who you could look at. So the thing is as well, he gets a hyperlink with Neymar. So if you play a 3-back like I do, he will hyperlink with Neymar. If you used him as the center of a 3-back, he'd be perfectly fine. He would not be too slow. He'd be okay for you. In a 4 at the back, I'm not entirely sure whether I think he would be quick enough. But you could easily get that hyperlink right there by making this 3-5-2. Thiago Silva. Boom. Neymar goes in there. And then you wouldn't need any more links on any of these players. So if we just put in... I don't know. We'll put in Gareth Bale in every position just to show you. Gareth, and Gareth. So these guys... Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, no. You'd have to start in 3-4-1-2. Sorry, not 3-5-2. I always forget that it gets that extra link. 3-4-1-2, which is the same. Then you can get that hyperlink and you don't need any more links. So he'd be very easy to get into a team if you had Neymar. You could even potentially move him to somewhere else. If you start in a 4-back and switch to a 3-back, you could use him at like CDM and he'd probably be a monster. Put a catalyst or something like that on him. So it's an interesting card. The question is, do we get anything else or is that it for today? It really is a shame that it isn't Ben Yedder, because I would have been tempted to potentially try and work towards that. It doesn't look like we get anything else in here. Do we get any other season objectives, though, is the other question. So, Road to the Final Fanatics we already had, for those that missed that maybe the other day. Nope, we do not get any other season objectives. So, today is, unfortunately, only Thiago Silva. So, the question, as always, is, what do you guys think? Right? Do you think this is a good card? Do you think it's a bad card? The card design is great. And the hyperlink to Neymar is great. I don't know if I would use him. For 75 to 100,000 coins that he's going to come in at. I mean, the thing is, in the Ligue 1, right? If we go to players, if we go to top 5, Ligue 1, and we go to centre-back, right? Currently, your best players, you've got informed Thiago Silva, who's 50k. Marquinhos is about 15k. You got an informed Koscielny that just less than 20k. Kimpembe's only 3k. So if you did have some kind of French league team, he's gonna be up there, along with Marquinhos and Kimpembe, I guess, as the best ones there. So you also get strong links to other icons like Carlos Alberto, Roberto Carlos. Again, the hyperlink to Neymar. I mean, the upgrade from the informs, someone has asked in the stream, not much. 3 pace, 3 dribbling, 3 pace, 3 passing, 2 dribbling, 1 defending, and 2 physical. How you can only get a 1 defending boost for getting a player of the month that is 2 inform levels above his 88, I don't understand, to be honest with you. Because if he got an 89 rated inform, he'd have 90 defending minimum. Then if he got a 90 rated inform, he'd have more than 90 defending. So I don't really understand that, the logic, to be honest with you. But hey, that's what they've decided on. So I guess if you then take off this and we go to Brazilian centre-backs, obviously that's what you're going to compare him to as well. So you got Carlos Alberto, who is way better. Marquinhos. Militao is probably the guy that he's coming up against the most as competition. Because Felipe is not better than him. Again, Marquinhos is debatable. David Luiz is not as good. Gabriel is okay, but not fantastic. You got this Juan Jesus card that's come out. I guess it's between Jesus, Militao, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, if you're not using icons. So he's not bad. Compared to the options that you have, if you didn't have that card and you wanted someone to fill that gap. For 75 to 100,000 coins, I don't know if his price is on here yet. Coming in on PS at 80k, 86k on Xbox. Obviously, that normally goes down a little bit once the SBCs have been out for a little while. He's only been out for a few minutes now. It's not bad if you were using players that would fit in the position that he's going to play anyway. Then it might be a good upgrade for you. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Are you going to do this SBC? Yes or no? Let me know. But there is his card. That's all we got today, unfortunately, for 6 PM. But thank you very much for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Sub if you're new. Goodbye.